Hello, dear students. Hope you are doing well. Today is our lecture number third, and we are going to learn about strings. What are strings in Python? So, basically, strings are sequence of characters that are used to store text. While in our lecture first we discussed the various data types, we discussed integer data type, we discussed float data type. There also we saw the string data type, that where I showed you the data or the type of string, and also how the characters are stored in. I will show you this through an example. I will create my first Python file here. I will name it as working with strings, working with underscore strings. I told you that while declaring the name of a variable, we can use underscore characters. Similarly, for naming a file, you should also follow the syntax. If you want a space between them, you should use the underscore character .py. So this is my Python file here. Now there are three ways of declaring a string variable. First one is using single quotes. I will write here hello world. Now if I will print this, print a, I will execute my program, and after executing you can check here. I will first clear this. My program works fine. There is another way that we have seen while I was discussing that various data types, that is using double quotes. I can also write it like this, hello world, and here I will print it. Sorry, I forgot to print b. Print b. I will execute this, and here it's also working fine. And third way is of declaring like this using single quotes. I will write this is a Python program. Now if I will execute this, I have to save this. I forgot again to print this. I will print it, print b, and then print c. So here we go like this, hello world, this is Python program. Now suppose my text is in more than 2 lines, just like this is a Python program that I will learn in 10 days. Now if I execute this program, you can check here that the syntax in which I have typed here, similarly it comes in this syntax also. Now if I do the same thing with using double quotes or single quote, it won't work, because when you are enclosing your string in triple quotes, that means you can write your text in multiple lines. With single or double quote, you cannot write in multiple lines. Like if I press enter here, this will throw an error. That means it's not going to work. One more thing that I want to tell you, that for example, if I want a double quote or if I want a single quote, here I can simply write hello worlds, and if I execute this, it will work fine. But if I want a single quote here, just like I want also single quote here, it won't work here. It won't work here because as per the rule, it considers only this part as string, and this thing is excluded here. Similarly, if I write here double quote here, this part is getting excluded. It considers this portion as string and rest it considers an undefined syntax. Now what I will do here, if I have to write here, I will simply use for printing single quote here, I will write this and it works fine. You can check here, single quote is included here. Now if I want here double quote in between D and S, I will write this, and if I execute this, you can check the double quote. Now there are several ways where you can include single quote or double quote, but I have shown you here how you can enclose single quote and double quote in your string. Now what is the next thing that we are going to discuss here? That is, strings are immutable. Immutable means once you have defined a string, you cannot change it. What do you mean by that? I will explain this. Just like I have written here, a is equal to hello world. I will remove this double quote. I will write here hello world. Now I will write a is equal to welcome. If I execute this program, the output comes welcome. But here I discussed that strings cannot be changed after creation. What does that mean? Basically it means the characters that are enclosed within the double quotes, they cannot be changed once you have defined a string. And for accessing these characters, these are known as characters, just like welcome, welcome. W is it's there is an indexing here. W starts at 0, E starts at 1, L starts at 2, C starts at 3. It works like this. Now I will remove this. I will print here a of 0. What will it display? It will display hello, H. Why it will? Because H is at index 0. If I write 2, 0, 1, 2 at index number 2, there is character L. So here L will get displayed. Now what I want to do, I want what I meant by immutable is like if I want to replace a of 0, that means H is at index 0, I want to replace it with let us say Y. If I execute this program, it will throw an error because string objective does not support item assignment. This won't allow you to change the character at index number 0. So this was the meaning what I meant here. Strings cannot be changed, they are immutable. Iterable strings can be looped through characters. What does that mean? While we discuss the loops, where we will learn about the loops, I will tell you how you can access the characters one by one. Now let me tell you the basic string operation. I will tell you, just like if a user I want to write a program where if a user enters name, it should display hello and the name of the user. Let me tell you how I will do that. I will write here b is equal to input, enter your name. I will write this in double quotes for the sake of simplicity, and I will print here a plus b. This is known as concatenation operation. Let me show you. When I execute this program, it asks me to write your name. I will write here Asif, and once I write here, it will display hello Asif. So what it does, it basically, this operation is known as concatenation. It combines these two strings. Now if I want also to include another, if I want to write here hello and the name and also some another variable, I will write here Python. Now if I write a plus b plus c, so my display will be hello, the name and Python. You can check here. I will write here Yasin, enter. Hello Yasin Python comes here. So this was about the concatenation operation. And there is also, you can repeat the using the star operator. For example, if I want to display Python 5 times or 10 times, I will use it like this. I will write here C asterisk 5. If I execute this program, it will write Python how many times. It will write it 5 times. I will keep a space here so that they get separated. You can check Python is displayed 5 times. If I write it here, I will write 3 times. If I execute this program, it will be written here 3 times. So this was about the use of star operator in Python. Now coming to our next topic, that is string slicing. As I told you, if my string is like this, hello, HELLO, H is at index number 0, E at 1, L at 2, and another L at 3, and another L at 4. I can print it like this. Suppose the name of my, I will name it text. I will write here text of 0 2. If I want to display first 3 characters only, 0, 1 and 2, I will write here 0 to 3. Here indexing starts at 0. That means P is at index 0, Y is at index 1, T is at index 2. But you said I have written 3. Because you have to write a number greater than 1 index. If I execute this program, you can check it displays Python. Now if I write here 4, that is known as string slicing. It will display PYTH. Now if I write here 5, and if I write here 6, it will display the whole Python. The Python consists of words 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this was about the slicing of our. If I want to test it from, I want to start it from T, it should display THON. For that I will start from P is at index 0, Y is at index 1, 2 is at index, T is at index 2. So I will write here 2. Now if I execute this, you can check THON is displayed here. So if you want to display a certain portion of characters, you can use this slicing method. That's what I have written here. Now if you want to print like this, I want to start from, I will delete this 6 here. I want to start from character number 3, and whatsoever comes later on after that, display that. You can use it like this, HON. Why HON? Because 0, 1 and 2, this is the third index. Similarly, we can use it like this. It will start from I want to print up to 4 characters, so I will write here 5. If I execute this, it will start. If I have written nothing here, it will take the index at 0. And similarly, if I don't write here in the right hand side, it will take as the last index, just like I have shown you. If I write here 2, and here if I don't write anything, it will go up to the last index. So this was about this slicing method. Now we have another thing here, that is string but through negative indexing. That means you can also use, if you want to come in reverse, you can use -1. Negative indexing starts with the last character. it comes -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So if I write here, instead of positive number, if I write here -5, -5, if I execute this, it will type here THO and why? Because n is at index number -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. That's why it has displayed here like this. Now also, if you want to go up to let us say up to -1, that means up to the last character, see what it displays, YTHON. If you exclude this last, it will show you like this, YTHON. So this was about the negative indexing. Now let me show you another thing here. I will comment this out. If I write here print text start with nothing and go like this, check what it does. It prints your string in the reverse order. Using this, it prints your string in the reverse order. Similarly, I can write also like this, print, I will tell it text start with 0, and then I will say it increment by 2. It will first display P and then skip Y. You can check here. It will first print P because it starts at index number 0, and then it will do 2 increments. That means 0, 1, then T gets displayed, then 2 increments, then O gets displayed. That is why the answer comes PT. Oh, so this was all about the string slicing that we have seen here. I have shown you it will start from 0. 0 is the first index, and it will go up to 5. That means 0 to 4 indexes it will print. Here text of 0 to this right side empty, it means go up to the last string. Here it means start from beginning and go up to 5 characters, and this I have also shown you. Now there are various methods in the Python, and those methods are very much interesting. Just like we have length method, we have ends with method, we have starts with method, we have count method, we have capitalize method. Now I will show you this one by one. So first of all, I will create a string text. I will write a text here, text, this is a Python programming tutorial, and we are learning from scratch here. So this is my text here, this is my string. If I will print, I will use function here len. Len is a function. What it calculates? It calculates the length of your string. Here you have to put your string. What is the my string name? It's text. I will execute this and it will give me the length of my string. What it is? It is 75. Another method here is starts with and ends with. I will write here like this, print text dot, since these are all methods of what? These are all methods of string. I can use it like this, starts with. Since my string starts with this, I will write here this THIS. It will either evaluate to true or false. You can check it here. Here it evaluates to true because my string starts with true. Now if I write here like this is, it will give me the value false because my string doesn't start with is, it starts with this. So this was about starts with function. Now I will use ends with. I will show you ends with. I will comment this first. Text ends with is, no, it ends with here. I will execute this program, it will give me false value. Now if I write here GRE, if I execute this, it will give me the value true. So this was our ends with function. Now there is another function here that we are going to use, that is print text dot capitalize. You can check it here, capitalize. It will capitalize the first word. If I write it in small case, you can check here built-in method dot capitalize. Sorry, I forgot to write here text dot capitalize. This is a Python tutorial and we are learning from scratch here. It converts this first character of our string into capital. Now there are other functions also. Let me show you them. That is lower and upper. I will write here text dot lower. It will convert the text into lowercase. This is the Python. See, I have written P capital here, it has come smaller here, and similarly all the things that I have written in my string, that come in lowercase. Similarly, if you want all the text to be placed in uppercase, you have to type it like this, text dot upper. I will execute this and you can see all my text comes in upper case. I will comment this to show you clearly. Text dot upper. Text dot upper is not defined. Why I am getting this error? Name text. It was working fine. What happened now? This is now it's working fine. This is a Python programming tutorial and we are learning from scratch. Similarly, I have another function, that is find. What it does, it finds a particular word. Just like I will write here, I will first comment this out. I will write here print. If I want to search a particular word, text dot find. What I want to find? I want to find Python in my string. See, it will give me the index at which this word exists. You can check, it exists at index number 10. Now if I write here, if I write like this, since it won't be found here, it will give me -1. If it will give -1 only if the string is not found, if the text that you have typed in it is not found. Otherwise it always gives a positive number. Just like I will write here Python, it will come at index number 10. Similarly, I will write here print. We have another function, that is replace. I want to replace. What you want to replace? I want to replace what? I want to replace Python with JavaScript. I will write here JavaScript. I will execute this. You can check here, this is a JavaScript programming tutorial and we are learning from scratch here. But let me tell you one thing. I have shown you how to use the replace, But if you remember, I told that strings are immutable. Strings are immutable. That means you cannot change the characters that you have written in your Python program, in your string. Then how come it replaces JavaScript? Uh, it replaces Python with JavaScript here. Let me tell you. If I print text, you can check here. The original string is same. This is a Python programming tutorial. It doesn't change. Actually, text dot replace, it creates a new string, and in that new string, the Python that is written here, it's replaced by JavaScript. I hope you understood it. And there we have another function here, that is strip. What does the strip function do? Let me show you how this strip function works. If I write here a is equal to hello world, and I put a space, I put two spaces between here. Now if I print this, print a, you can check, it shows the spaces here. Now if I want in my string those spaces be removed, then I can use strip function here. What it does, it removes the spaces in a string. You can check it here, it has removed the spaces in a string. Similarly, we have another function that is known as split. What it does, it basically splits a string. If I write here, I will write it hello world. I will write here print a dot split, and here I have written comma, sorry, let me check the syntax. A dot split, I have to write it double quotes. So now if I execute this, what will I get? You can see. What does a dot split do? Basically, the string that we have written here, hello world, wherever it finds a comma there, it splits it. If I write here, if I remove the comma, if I write here, type here space, and here I will mark one space, you can see it will give us the same result. Now if I write comma here, see what it does, it doesn't replace it because it splits only when it finds a comma there. I hope you have got this point, what I mean to say here. So if there is a comma in a string, then only it will split it, otherwise it won't. Hello world is written here, I will write then here welcome. Now tell me what will be the output when I execute this. Hello world will be separate and welcome will be separate. You can check here. So what is does while scanning, okay, this is not allowed here, this is not allowed here. If I write here comma and replace it with this, then I will get these in the form of 3 variables. Now there is another function that is known as join. What it does, it basically joins 2 or 3 words. I will tell you how it works. If it is like, I will make this in the form of an array or a list. I will write here this. This is another hello world, comma, and this is welcome here. Now if I write here print a dot join separated by comma. You can see it will come as a single string. Join, I think there is the space is not, sorry, I forgot. Comma dot join words. I have to use it like this. Print double quotes space comma join then I have to write here a. Why is it not working? Let me check first. Is it dot join? Okay, sorry, I have to write dot join here. So I will separate it by this, and if I execute this, you can see it will come as a single string. Otherwise those are multiple string. If I put a comma there, check it like this. If I put a comma here, then it will join them using comma. Hello world, welcome. It will join them using comma. If you want to put a space, you can put a space also, separated by this. Hello world and welcome. So this is working fine here. Now this was all about the string methods that we are using in our program. Now there is another thing that is known as f string. I will show you how to use the f string. So let me do one thing. I will create a variable. A is equal to, let me name this as A. I will name this as Asif. Now what I will do here, A is equal to Asif. I want to write a string. I want to print and use it in a string. Hello. Here I will use f string and I will write my text here. This course is taught by, I will use parenthesis here, and here I will type the name of my name here, the variable name here. This course is taught by Asif. So that means here I can use dynamic names in my strings. Otherwise, if you remember, when I was declaring a variable without f string, what I had to do, I had to write print, and then later on I have to write first the text. This course was taught by, then I was use close and then A. See the difference? If I had to print the name of my variable, I had to enclose it, I had to put it after a string, but here using f string you can use it in the middle. Just like if I write any text, and we will complete the course soon. Now I will execute this program, and you can see I have printed here my name, the name of variable here in the middle of my string. So this is the usage of f string. Now we have another thing here. Those are known as escape sequences. Remember when we were discussing about the strings in the start of my video, I told that if I have to write here like A is equal to welcome to the world of Python. You will be telling what I am doing here. I will let you know. So if I want to the world of Python, I want that the world should be enclosed within double quotes. If I write double quotes here, then it throws an error. What will I do? What I have to do here, I have to use an escape sequence. An escape sequence, what it does is it's a sequence of characters after backslash. If I want to print this double quote here, simply I have to use backslash, and here backslash. What it does, it will automatically enclose the word world under double quotes. You can check it. Sorry, I forgot to print this. Print A. I will print A. You can check. Otherwise, it was not possible for me to write double quotes in it, because the whole string was enclosed within double quotes. Similarly, if you want that a new line should be entered, just like I want to write a letter, I will write here welcome /n \n. You are invited in our program. So if I print this welcome, you can check here the welcome /n. What it does, it basically creates a new line. The text after it gets automatically entered into the next line. Similarly, if you want a space, then you can use /t. If I execute my program, you can check it. You are welcome. You are invited in our program. Now suppose I want what I want, I will write a simple program that a user enters a name. When a user enters a name, it should come welcome and the name of the guest. You are invited in our program. So what I will do here, I will create a variable b is equal to input enter your name and /n. What it does /n, it basically directs it to the next line. And here I will what I will do here, I want to include the name here. So what I will do here, I will write here /n, enter your name, and when a user enters his name, I want to print the name like this. So I will write here print, I will use f string here, f string, and here I will use b. And then when you will execute this program, what will happen, enter your name. You can see I have written /n before colon, that's why colon came in next line. I will write here Asif and welcome Asif, you are invited in our program. So I hope you understood this topic very well, and there are much more, just like /n, it will directs to the new line, /t, \. Similarly, you can use double quote or single quote. Now if I want to print here, I will close this. I will just write here b is equal to print I want to print \/ character here. So what it does, I want to print backslash character here. If I put backslash like this, see what it does. I want to print backslash, but that is not shown anywhere here. For that, what you will do, you will put another backslash here, and then backslash character will get displayed in your C. Otherwise, by single, it was not possible. Similarly, if you want to print a double quote or single quote, those are known as, basically those are known as escape sequences that we use in our program. So I hope you understood this lecture very well. We learn about, let me revise it first once again. We started with strings. I told you that strings are basically sequence of characters that are used to store text, and they can be represented using single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes. This is an example of single quote, this is a double quote, and this is a triple quote. And I told you strings cannot be changed after creation, and their elements can be accessed using indexing. That indexing I have shown you. And we also learned about concatenation. How can we concatenate two strings? Similarly, we learned about slicing. Here text of 0 to 5 means the starting of this string is from 0, that means B, and it will go up to 5. So here it was strings hello, HELLO. The index starts from 0, and negative index starts from -1, and I showed you all the characters here. And here we discussed the common string methods, that is the length, ends with, starts with. Sorry, I forgot to show you the count. The count shows the number of characters, how many times a specific character or specific group of characters is repeated. I will show you this, and those are another functions that I have shown you. Let me show you the count here. Forgot this, I will show you. Now if I want print, I will show you b dot count. If I want to count how many times the character A was written in the string. So if I execute this program, print a dot count, sorry, b dot count, why it is not working? Sorry, no, sorry, I forgot to this print. I will write here another text. I will copy this, Control C. I will write b is equal to Control V. I want to print backslash here. What was the reason that this program gave me an error? Why this gave me an error? I will show you once again. Let me show you this. Because I was using here print statement, and this print statement I was assigning to variable b. That's why it was showing that non-type object has no attribute count. So for that I will use what? I will write here b is equal to, I will write this string, and it will count the number of characters in this string b. So the character A is repeated here 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now if I write here print print, and I will execute this, it's written only once. Now if I type here another print, write here print, double quote this, what will be the answer now? It will be 2, because it is displayed 2, it's written in the string 2 times. Hopefully you understood this lecture very well. Now we are going to learn in lecture 3 about lists. We will learn about lists, we will learn about sets, tuples, about dictionary in our lecture number 4. Hope you understood this lecture very well. Thank you very much.